Hey, 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 how y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? I'm so sorry. I got caught up doing some things, child. And I had to stop doing what I was doing because I had to come talk to y'all. How is everybody? Today we are going to be talking about the new moon tomorrow. I am super excited, beyond excited for this new moon tomorrow. Like, I just can't even believe that we are here. I have not been this excited for a new moon. I wasn't even this excited for the Cancer new moon, be super honest with you. I was not as excited for that Cancer new moon just because it was like, well, for me being a Cancer sun, it was like this like flood of all these emotions. It was great. It was beautiful. It was impactful. I have to say that this last lunar cycle has just really changed so very much in my life. And so I'm very grateful for it. This new moon though is just like, what, like absolutely cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs right now. And I'm just like, oh my God, right? So I'm thrilled. I'm thrilled. So good afternoon, Shiny. Good afternoon, Red Violet. Hey, honey. I know you ready, honey. This is all about get ready to roar, honey. Get ready to roar. Melissa, hey, how you doing? Jack the voice, good to see you. Oh, it's so good to see you. Debbie, excellent. Hello, how are you? Melinda, thank you so much for being able to be here. Thank you, Mod Extraordinaire. I so very much appreciate all your hard work. Everybody tell Melinda thank you. And she does such a great job. This is just amazing. Hey, Lynn, how are you? I'm doing well, thank you. Christine, how are you, honey? Yay! Good to see you. Good to see you. You need to reach. Oh my gosh, blast from the past. You're recovering, Stefan. Your ears have probably been ringing. Your higher self has probably been like, I'm here. We've been really, I'm so glad to see you. I'm so glad to see you. So glad. We must reconnect. And I will tell LJ that you popped in. I'm so excited. I'm so glad to see you. My goodness. Good. I'm not sure what you're recovering from, but I'm happy that you're recovering. How about that? Okay. Let me bring this up. I'm so unprepared. It has been a crazy day. So can I tell you? So I had a meeting really early this morning, and then I had to scoot out of here because my daughter, her car got towed. Yes, she just moved into this new place. If you guys were here with me last night, I may have talked about it. We just moved into this new place. She did, and you have to have a parking permit, right? In some of these places, it's a better, spot for her to be at. Anyway, long story short, they told her, they said, hey, don't worry about it. Like, we give you grace for about up to a month to get it like in, and we know that you're still probably moving, and there's just likely give you grace for about a month. No, they came and towed that poor girl's car. She thought the car was stolen. So she calls me yesterday, full out panic attack. I mean, I felt so terrible for her. And so, thank goodness, we were able to go on and help her get that car out today. So I'm a little off, but that's okay. We're back now. Everything's cool. Everything's cool. Okay, honey. I can't wait for us to talk and reconnect. I can't wait for us to talk and reconnect. All right, let's get this going here. I actually I'm appearing on a podcast on Facebook Live in a little bit, like in a little over an hour. And then I actually have another podcast interview that I just did. I got to drop for y'all. That was fun, called We Are All Psychic, or We're All Psychic. Child, let me tell you, it's amazing. So super happy, super duper happy to be on those. So we're starting to do more of those appearances. And yeah, it was really messed up. Like, she just moved in. She's, for here, she's paying a lot. Like here in Wisconsin, when your rent's like about $1,100 or so for a 2-bedroom, that's a lot for here. Now I know that's not a lot for other places, so I'm not expecting sympathy at all. I know we have it good here, but her rent is not that much less than my mortgage. Although these days with those interest rates, they just raised the interest rate again, child. So yeah, she got it back. Life is good. So I'm just like recovering here. So here we go. Let's talk about tomorrow. Tomorrow, I love you tomorrow. You're only a day away. When I tell you that the overall overreaching energy I get is it's over. Everything changes. Everything's made new. And you might not see it. In fact, I'm going to tell you. Well, you might not see it tomorrow. But when I tell you things are moving in the direction that they need to move in, and everything literally is being made brand new, it's just not going to look the way you thought it was going to look. It's just not going to look the way you thought it was going to look. But there's such an expectation, an energy of expectation, right? And an energy of revelation, and an energy of beautification, and an energy of ascension, and an energy of release that is in the air. And if you can't feel that, I'm going to need you to do some work. I'm going to need you to move some of these thoughts, ideas, like obstacles, like shadow energy, like overreaching, negative, dark cloud over you. We need to push that out of the way. Because, darling, it's opening. Have y'all noticed? I've noticed this. The other day, we were outside. I go outside every morning, except for this morning. But I go outside almost every morning, and I go out when the sun's up pretty good, and I go and I take my shoes off and I get into the grass and I turn myself directly to the sun so that my third eye is looking at the sun. Okay, so I raise my head and I soak up and I get rejuvenated. Every morning I'll do that during the day. The other day I was outside and then I sat down while the dogs were running around in the yard and I noticed some clouds, right? This is probably Sunday. I noticed some clouds there. I saw, oh, those are cute. And I noticed those clouds aren't moving. Now there's wind in my backyard, but the clouds weren't moving. There was this big dark cloud right here. I said, well, I don't want any rain today, so I'm going to need you to move on. But those clouds in the distance weren't moving. So I come back out 2-3 hours later because I try to get outside often. The clouds are still in the same spot. The same exact clouds in the same exact spot. Mind you, there's wind, a breeze. The clouds should be moving. 6 hours later, the clouds still ain't moved. I said to my son, I said, you see the dimensional shift, is the split. You can see it in the sky. You can see it in the sky. You can see two suns. You can see the dimensional split in the sky. And I said, look at there. They ain't even moved the clouds from me. I've been looking at these same clouds all day. 2 hours later. 2 hours later. Do you know what happened? The clouds finally moved. So they're messing with the dimensional shift. So if you haven't been noticing this, look up in the sky. Last night I was outside. I go outside a lot. I was outside and I noticed that I'm looking here. I was looking through the tree leaves. Now, I don't know if y'all have looked at stars through tree leaves. When you look at a star through tree leaves, it doesn't necessarily break up into a circle of stars. It's still that one, right? Ray of light. That's the only way I know how to explain it. So I looked up and I saw it. Ring of lights, about 5. And then I moved, and then I was before my eyes, coalesced into one. I said, I seen y'all already. Stop playing with me. So anyway, the dimensional shifts are moving. What does that mean when dimensional shifts are moving? That also means that everything in our world is moving. That means those of us who have taken the leap of faith and begun to ascend and begun to question and begun to say everything here ain't right, and y'all been lying to us, and I'm not buying into the lie anymore, and I'm choosing to work on myself, and I'm choosing to open up my light, and I'm choosing to do all these things, and I'm choosing higher self and no longer fear. We're moving. You know the Jeffersons moving on up. I'm not singing that song, but y'all know Jefferson. We're moving on up to the east side, to a deluxe apartment in the sky. Let's see what we got going on here. I'm not even going to make these. No, I will. Here's our new moon in Leo. The star of the show If you notice, Leo up until now, for the last week or so, Leo has been in the 12th house from the perspective of the moon. From the perspective of the moon, the Leo has been in the 12th house. Or should I say, from the perspective of Earth, if you were born on those days, it has been in the 12th house. So we've been dealing with all of this internal, like high dimensional, higher self, all of that old ancient knowledge that you possess that now is awakening in you. We've been dealing with that. Who are we really, and who are we going to show up as? Because Leo is a showboat. Leo is a showboat, baby. Leo wants to be seen, intends to be seen, needs to be seen. Right? So being that showboat that Leo is, in the 12th house, I feel like that was showing you actually who you have been in past lives, like how you've just shown up and impacted the realm in past lives and past incarnations and aspects of yourself that maybe you hadn't really quite been ready to say, you know what, that is me. You know what, that I do have that ability. I do have that is me. And so that's been kind of a and guess what? I'm not gonna be stuck over here doing this stupid stuff no more. I'm gonna raise up and rise up. But now it's shifted 2 houses all the way over to the 10th house. And we still have Mercury sitting here with it in the 10th house. Why is this important? Because this is now the time period. This is now the space, the time, and the place for you to say all of that you've been gathering up in that 12th house energy, all those hidden secrets, your hidden abilities, your hidden glory. It's time for you to roar. I hadn't even looked at this chart. Y'all saw me. I had not even looked at this chart yet. I just knew it was time for us to roar. Here we go in that 10th house energy. So we're going to look at the moon first. The new moon is trining Jupiter in Aries in the 6th house. This tells me in order for you to find balance, you got to find your gifts. In order for you to find balance, you got to step into your purpose. In order for you to find balance, you got to expand your territory. For your best health, for your best mental health, physical health, emotional health, spiritual health, and for the health of the collective, it's time for you to step in and step up. It's time for you to roar. Stop hiding. Stop hiding. It's time for you to roar. We do have a bit of a T-square going on as well. Now, this is going to be very interesting. We have Mercury up here in Leo in the 10th house. Speak it out. Move. Stop. Just stop stopping. Move. Let's get it. Let's go. We have that in opposition to Saturn in retrograde in the 4th house in Aquarius. This is home. Right? This is home. This is family. Right? And then we also have that, both of them then squaring. Oh, y'all gonna square all of this? We're gonna call it the whole conjunction of Uranus, the North Node, and Mars in Taurus. Now that's in the 7th house. Here's another space where we gotta find balance. Justice. If you've had family members, physical family members, spiritual family members, tribes, friends, whatever, that have been out of order and out of balance, they're moving. They're either exiting stage left on their own, or you're forcing the issue. And not in a bad way, y'all. Y'all ain't got to be nasty about it. I'm not telling y'all to choose violence. I'm just telling y'all to choose yourself. Because those relationships, that foundation thus far, parts of your foundation, parts of my foundation, I'm going to point to me too, has not been built on solid ground. So it's not going to support us as we continue to grow and be in tune with and work with our higher family for the greater good, the collective. Okay, that's Aquarian energy. And it's also not going to support us while we are adding to ourselves all of these additional, or remembering all these additional abilities, capabilities, spiritual technologies, if you will, and then translating them into physical technologies to be utilized here on this earth. Because, like I said yesterday, did I say it yesterday? Yeah, I think so. Like I said yesterday, the survival of the human race, as far as between consciousness that is created, aka AI, aka them taking human consciousness and putting it into artificial beings, and then trying to create beings that are truly conscious and sentient, and they cannot recreate the soul, but they're trying to. And so in some regards, they might be making a little bit more progress than I'm comfortable with. But the I said this 2-3 years ago, actually, maybe more, that it's coming a time where one of the few ways you're going to know who's a human being and who's not is because you can tap into their what soul, because what you can connect higher consciousness to higher consciousness, higher self to higher self. And those that have the capability to even do that with others that may not realize they have that capability will be able to help those that are needing of assistance. That might sound like doom and gloom. I just call it New Earth. Like, if y'all want to live, this it's complete. It's really your choice. If you choose to live in fear, subjugation, control, what have you, that's your business. I can't help you. Like, when you decide you're ready to red pill and come on out, when you decide you're ready to unplug from the matrix, when you decide you're ready to break the loop, Westworld, that you're in, then we could talk. So it's like a choose ye this day kind of situation. And I feel like we're roaring and saying we're actually going to choose. We're choosing revolutionary evolution, so that what we possess is of a higher construct, if you will, a higher energy. That's that Uranus energy. And then we got Mars underneath, so we can what? We can bring it down. We can bring it down into the earth. That T square is saying now, not later, right now, not tomorrow, today. You choose this path today. You set this intention today that you are going to be the most prolific, higher being possible today. This Leo Aquarius access that we're on this month, polarity for the new and the full moon, baby. You better ask somebody. You better ask somebody. This is powerful. And if you can choose this in these days leading up to the Lion's Gate, when we walk through the Lion's Gate portal this time, oh my God, today. Powerful, people. Powerful. Now, the other thing that's going on around here is we do still have Lilith is kind of trucking her along, right? She's still conjunct to Venus in Cancer, and that is actually squaring this again. And that's in the 9th house. So if you've been feeling a little bit like, I need to grow and learn more so that I can do more, choose it. What do you love to do? What do you love? What do you hold so dear in your heart as your personal beliefs and philosophies that you can't see life without it, and you're not willing to take no for an answer, Lilith? You're not willing to have anybody bust your bubble, Lilith. You're finding beauty in everything within yourself. You're awakening to your own beauty, and it's okay for you to be seen, Venus. You want to bring people together in a collective union, Cancer. In 9th house energy, Sagittarius. That's squaring out. All this is pointing, like, this is kind of an important placement right now, the Jupiter in the 6th house in Aries, because we feel like it's our very soul, our very existence depends upon what we do. Now, what I do like over here, and I want to acknowledge and thank Pluto and Neptune for kind of staying out of the way a little bit. They're sextiling each other. They're not making any major adjustments or moves or aspects. Both of them being in retrograde, in Capricorn and Pisces respectively, I feel like that's because they know they need to stay out of the way in this very earthly tone of kind of like wreaking havoc on the 3D mind, and then allowing higher consciousness to just come on in and do what it's meant to do. This is powerful. This is powerful. I hope you guys can feel like my excitement through my voice. Hey Tina, how you doing, baby? The sentiment in Prometheus. I have to go watch that again. Oh, the doll is here. Hey baby, how you doing? I like to welcome people. Sentient. Oh, exactly. Okay, here we go. Oh, Tina's got a question. I would love to know if you should prepare for a blackout time. You mean as far as internet is concerned? I'm hearing various thought processes on that. I don't foresee it being a blackout like we thought it was going to be. I don't think it's going to be that. I think it's going to be different. But I would prepare if you don't have like the solar powered batteries that like you can charge your phone and charge some other things with. I would prepare for that. I would also reduce your energy consumption, because we need to let these energy companies know we're not playing. We're not doing this. This is crazy. Math and science. Yes, absolutely real science. It is time to be fearless. Yeah. Hey, Angelique, how are you? Thank you for being here. Internet power. This is what I will say. This, as part of living in New Earth, Dolores Cannon talks about this. As part of residing in New Earth, you get to create your world. I understand all that stuff that's going on in the 3D. I'm not saying it's not happening. What I am saying is this. Yes, all that's going on in the 3D, that does not mean that I have to subjugate myself to it. So again, guys, honest to Pete, I go to the grocery store, or my daughter-in-law and my son go to the grocery store, whatever we need is in stock. I'm focusing on the positive. I'm focusing on what I wish my life to be, and I'm putting my intention and attention that way. Because if I put too much of my intention, attention, and energy over here, that's what's going to manifest. I'm aware of it. I'm not focusing on it. I'm aware, but I'm not focusing. I hope that makes sense. Okay. All right. Shall we pull a card? Let me make sure I didn't miss anybody else as they came in the room. Okay, good. Okay, I don't think I missed anybody. Okay, awesome. Before I do that, I want to thank everybody for supporting the channel. First of all, I very, very much appreciate that. Very, very much appreciate that. I'm going to ask y'all again. I'm going to open up some additional time slots for you all to meet with me. I might open some up this weekend. I really feel like I need to. If I open up Saturday and Sunday, I expect for y'all to, those of you that are ready to be clear in your purpose and launch your business. It can be anything, guys, as long as it's spirit-based. That's what we're here to help you with. I want you to go to the Linktree link down in the description box. I want you to book your call with me. Okay? I want you to book your call with me. And I will tell you that anyone that does participate in that this weekend, and if we can get you going, I'm going to give you a very special gift as well. So you'll get a very special gift with me, which could look like some additional one-on-one time, which could look like some readings, which could look like discounts on some of the other workshops that we're doing, because I really do want to do that meditation workshop here very soon. So we're going to do that soon as well. I want, if you all, book those calls with me. All right. Book those calls. I do have some of my students right here with me as well. And they can tell you we do some powerful things. You know what, guys? Hang on one second. So I want you guys, I'll give you all a moment. Go to Linktree/Heart of Inspiration. And we are going to give me a call. If we get you enrolled this weekend, I'm going to give you some additional giftings. Let me go grab these Star Child Tarot. It's over there on the other side. Hang on one second. Spirit told me to do two things. I'm going to pull a card from the Sacred Power reading cards. We are going to get together tonight. And we'll be pulling cards for the new moon. Okay. We'll get together tonight and we pulling cards for the new moon. What I got to do really soon is I need to pull them dowsing rods back out, and I got to start working with that pendulum, guys. All right, let's pull one of these. You guys, I'm so excited for this for tomorrow. And I apologize. Those of you that are subscribed to my newsletter, we're going to get better about making sure those all go out in a timely fashion. I'm just, oh my gosh, I've been so busy. Oh, it's terrible. All right, here we go. Affirmations. Melissa, you feel like your pendulum lies to you? Powerful intentions manifest now. Be positive. We were just talking about this. Human beings are conscious creators. We have the potential to shift a negative mindset to positive. Adjusting our thoughts and subtle brain waves through positive mantras, we are able to retrain our brains after trauma, kick bad habits, and set positive goals and intentions. We can change our perceptions by creating positive word sequences to alter our belief systems. The power of the I am presence has the potential to shift, awaken, and align our soul's blueprint to our physical being. The I am presence is the higher aspect of ourself that connects directly to God. Invoking the I am presence connects us with God, the universe, our higher self, and to other realms of consciousness. I was just saying all this. Stop playing with me. Using the I am presence gives your affirmations power. I want you to hear that. We're running around saying all these affirmations and stuff, but we're not adding our I am presence, aka our belief, aka our heart, into it, which is why they don't work as quickly as they could. I'm gonna continue on. I'm not gonna start preaching at y'all right now. Strengthens your okay. I am strengthens your psyche on a conscious and subconscious level, creating power and intent with every statement. Previously, you may have tried using affirmations but lost motivation due to lack of results. The key to success is to consciously remove words with negative connotations. True affirmations, y'all stop playing with me. True affirmations are spoken with belief in your heart's core, with no doubt placed upon their words. Right now, your higher self is asking you to be serious about your intentions, to create a positive and open mindset. Perseverance, will, and patience is required. Like the caterpillar, transformation takes time if you want long-lasting results. Acknowledge any thoughts, feelings, and possible resistance to positive statements. If you are in a state of conflict, ask yourself questions about why you feel this way and how you can cooperate to achieve the best possible outcome. Creating conversations with the self in this way supports deep change and resolution to past patterns and behavior. Invoke the I am presence with all your affirmations to solidify and anchor the change and transformation you desire. Using affirmations daily can improve your overall well-being. Here's an affirmation for you. I am the light divine. I am will. I am fixed design. I am the light divine. I am will. I am fixed design. I ain't pulling another car. That's all I got to say. I ain't got no more. If we were in a church, I've been called the organist to the organ, the choir back to the stand, and we'd be going at it. That's all I got to say. All right, y'all. Y'all got that link? Go into the description box to find it below. Y'all got that link down there? Okay, I'm going to see y'all later on tonight. Now, let me see what time. And now give it a minute because I got to open up the weekend. Yes, here we go. I am medicine. I am song. I am flight. I am love. Baby, let's get it. 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 All right, y'all. I got to go. Let me I'm gonna get y'all. We're gonna do the Kanye thing right. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do the Kanye thing right. Let's get it. Let's go. I ain't playing. All right. Give us a second to open up some weekend spots over there. Ooh, I gotta close off. I'm getting my hair done tomorrow morning. I'm gonna talk to y'all a little bit later tonight. Probably along about, what is today? Wednesday. I'm probably gonna jump on about 6:30, 7 o'clock my time. About 6:30, 7 o'clock, so I won't hold y'all too long because I got to prepare my hair because I got a whole new look coming. Y'all, when y'all see me tomorrow, it's going to be it's going to be an oracle, baby. That's what you're going to see. All right, y'all. Peace, love, blessings, and joy be unto you today, tomorrow, and for all eternity. I love you guys so much. Namaste. See you later. Bye-bye.